Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. He could be in here, and he was quick to react. Beckenbauer clears. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. He might be in here. Rummenigge! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good running, strong and purposeful. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Pete.
Messi! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 20 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. Luis Suarez ploughing through. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Belletti. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Guardiola into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Suarez. He's tried one! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
3 minutes at a time.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And a quick announcement.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Please look at the screen for
What
information.
a good
on how to
half.
find
They've
your way
gone blow
around
for
the
blow,
stadium.
and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Guti providing an outlet on that flank. And he's in on goal. It's Luis Suarez! Costa Curta with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that's well seen too. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, super find. He's beaten the last man. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This certainly looks appetite. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough, and the finish! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Deftly away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi. He could be in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just...
There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Luis Suarez. Guti. Keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it
Added
before
minutes
things
have
could
been
get
indicated.
even more threatening. Time added on, 4 minutes. Darwin. Griezmann. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. Chouameni. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, there's the clearance. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets his pass away. Chiellini cuts it out. And that is a little undercooked. Luis Suarez. Now there's a fine ball. And Guti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guti is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Davids gets it clear. So it is still 0-0. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very...
Oh, what's he done? 15 minutes till half-time. Petit. And here's Mbappe. That's a little off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. And here's Eto'o. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Tries to dink it through. That has been cut short.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So decent hit! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's been cut out, well played. Luis Suarez with the cross. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Griezmann with the short one. And it's pulled back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a fine interception.
The attendance for
That's
this
going to go a
match
long
was
way.
71,898.
Shifted it to the flank. Great ball if he can get there. Lahm. He's played him through. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He is through here. That's really well cleared.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Now he's off and running. And it's Guti. And that's an errant pass. Griezmann hits one!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Suarez. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann. Well, that's an excellent interception. And it's Luis Suarez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And time is up. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Oh, shooting chance! Saka gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann goes short. And can he finish it? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Oh, what a part! Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann with the short one. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi has it in a wide position. He's played him through. Mbappe is flagged offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's been picked out. No, that's been intercepted. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. Xavi. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Mosquera is there to clear. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's really well cleared. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. And it's Schneider. And here's Isak. That has been cut short. Adams spots it and intercepts. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chouameni. It's a good run down the right.
Has been indicated.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Del Piero. Nice interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Del Piero. Xavi. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
.60 played. Messi. And he's there to clear
The
it.
attendance for this match was
Well, they've got it again.
71,649.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good alertness. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's on, and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Referee's given a throw. And that is as far as they're going to go.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance for the header! Oh no, and another try! Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Driving forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kimmich clears. Now it's Under. Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they can break here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he thumps it clear. And it's Guti. Great ball if he can get there. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well read, nice interception. Nicked it back promptly. Still goalless at the moment. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside. Vinicius Junior. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Kimmich made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now they can clear their lines.
There will be one
Are certainly
minute at a
playing
time.
with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's Asa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Provided by the local police.
So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that
Substitutions
needs
taking
improving,
place.
and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's managed to get free. Guti. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. And it's Griezmann. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again. Just.
Well, that
face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Kimmich. Under finds himself offside. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez, Griezmann, he has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. Haaland. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Petit is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Guti. Number 3, Chiellini. Number 9, Griezmann. Number 17, Emmanuel Petit. Coming on the field, Mbappe. Number 18, De Bruyne. Number 2, Adams.
And that's been won straight
Number
back.
7, Beckham. Number 4, Erdegaard.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has been clubbed away. Torres is flagged offside. De Bruyne. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Yes, centre forward, out wide, number 10. He really does excel in all of those positions. So I can see him moving about freely, switch.
There's the shot! And now they can clear their lines. And it's lofted through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great ball, and he's in here. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. That's a throw. Barella. And here's Griezmann. Stood up well to him there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And he's heaved it away. Lobbed in behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri is the guilty party there. He's free, he has got space. Well, there's the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaká. Cole. And that's an excellent interception. Griezmann. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
For the benefit of anybody who
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And Guti! He's done very well to get to that.
Guti is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Costa Curta, closing in on goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, not quite. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's been given away. Real chance! They've scored! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams clears, pinches it off him. Could be danger here. That is a great pick out. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's not going to reach. And he's there to get it away. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
We have got
Dribbling.
changes here from both sides, in
8,
fact.
Pepe.
Beckenbauer.
Number 17. Barella. Coming on the field. Number 19.
For De Bruyne.
Maradona.
Good effort from
Number
distance.
21. Number 22. Bellingham. Substitution.
Costa Curta. I think we're just about done here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him.
4 added minutes have
Vicario
been
punts it
indicated.
upfield. Deep into stoppage time. Costa Curta. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Belletti.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
you.